What's happening, Andy here? I am joined today by Sam of Ninestar. How are you, Sam?
Good, Andy. Good to be with you today.
Great to see you. Great to see you. Welcome, welcome to the States. You've just moved over here from China. You are, as I said, from Ninestar. I think maybe a little introduction. Maybe you could just tell us a little bit about yourself and tell us about Ninestar, the company.
Absolutely. Yeah, moved here about 2 weeks ago. I'm right now in Denver, Colorado, and first time seeing snow. My I grew up on sea level, so it's very exciting. Even though it's probably a little too cold for me, but yeah, it's great to see snow. It's like beautiful, and love every time I come to America. I love it. Love the people here, and it's a great place to be.
You're in a
And
spectacular area. You really are. Colorado is just one of our treasures. It really is. So enjoy that.
yeah,
So you've been
yeah.
here for 2 weeks.
About 2 weeks, so still trying to get over that high altitude, that thin air. But yeah, I've been working. I've been talking to my team back in China, talking to people here in America. So yeah, it's been a great 2 weeks. And also we had Thanksgiving here with my
Yeah, your
my
first
wife's
one.
family. It was great. So it's you were giving me a little like tips, or you're giving me some like education about Thanksgiving, about football and all. But we actually got a little sick like on Thanksgiving Day,
Oh no.
so we didn't get to celebrate the day up or watch some football. But we still a couple of days later we still got together with the family, and then ate a lot of pie and
Yeah,
watch some highlights. And so it was still a good time. It's still very 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 fun, just great time to be with family.
it
And
is.
now I think now I'm watching another football, the my kind of football, the
World Cup.
World Cup.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
World Cup, watching some highlights after work. So yeah, it's been great. And my team has been great support from China. And then also it's a lot of opportunity here in the US. So very excited for this chapter of my career, and my just new chapter for my family too.
Well, it's exciting, and I think hopefully they'll all enjoy being over here. You did pick just a really wonderful area to live in. Um, Moving on to Ninestar, tell us a little bit about Ninestar. I know who you guys are. You're a $4 billion company in the technology industry, but specifically, what do you do? What does Ninestar do, and what are you known for?
Yeah. So Ninestar has been in this imaging industry for over 2 decades, 22 years. It's been over 22 years. Um, and yeah, we started as a inkjet manufacturer in China. And throughout the year we grew into actually now I think I just read the report that our market cap is about $10 billion now. So it's
You're
in a great
big.
place.
You're big.
Growing in a great place. And so we do pretty much everything in the industry, including like toner cartridges, ink cartridges, parts, hardware printers, and some other peripheral products like the some like photo printers and all that. So actually maybe a lot of customers in the industry, they are using our product without knowing it. We've been here for over 2 decades, and we have been pretty much every corner of the industry. Now we're trying to kind of be in the front stage a little more. We want to come out to the market and let people know who we are, and try to bring more great products to the market.
So from that, there is an awareness thing, which I find kind of interesting, because you are so big, and I had no idea how big you were until we started chatting and working together. But you have you mentioned the supplies, you mentioned the parts, the hardware, you manufacture printers. You have many companies under this. It's not necessarily an umbrella. You have it positioned more as a pyramid, right? Where it's with Ninestar at the top, and then there's the different components that make up Ninestar, the printer group and the supplies group and the parts group.
Right.
So you've been making, we won't name them, but you've been making toner and supplies for a lot of the manufacturers that are being sold here in the US, and they're being sold in other geographic locations. So you have been this behind the scenes company for many, many years.
Right.
In our market, people would probably recognize you without knowing it under the brands of Lexmark, right? You acquired Lexmark several years ago. I forget how many years ago at this point, but it's been a few years. Static Control is another one that you guys have acquired over the years, and so there are some brands here in the U.S. that you that are known and fairly well known. What I'm curious about is this other part of your company, and maybe you could talk a little bit about it. It's the G&G printers, right? So this to me is really exciting. We've had a lot of attrition in A4 printing. We've lost a few. Oki Data kind of backed out of our market a few years ago and went a little bit of a different direction. Epson just announced globally they're I think getting out of LaserJet, and so kind of avoid there. And here you are with a small but growing line of printers. So why don't you tell us about the G&G program?
Yeah, G&G. So it's it's the so it was born the same time as Ninestar was founded. So it's the Ninestar's original brand, and so it's been around. But until recent years, we decided that we want to bring it more upfront. We want to expand the brand, bring more awareness to it, bring more product in the line. So yeah, with G&G, what we're trying to do is really to leverage our the size of our company, and also the the experience in different areas of the industry. So under G&G brand, we have consumables, we have the printers, we also have our MPS program. So we really want to pull together all these resources that we have been accumulating, we've been building, so that we put it into our original premier brand, G&G, so that we can bring in this one-stop solution for dealers, for customers, so that they can, if anything they need, they just come to G&G and we will have it for them.
So a one-stop shop for your print needs. You hit a lot of the buttons that I like to talk about on our show. Managed print services is one of them. Supplies obviously fits right into there. So you're kind of building towards this all-inclusive unit where maybe everything can come from you, whether it's the supplies, whether it's the printers, whether it's the hardware, and then the software to run the managed print, right? So very, very interesting. And so the G&G brand that is coming here with Ninestar, is that correct, or is this going to be separate, or are they coming here together as we're building brand awareness for both brands here?
I think primarily we're trying to build the brand G&G. I think a lot of people are already familiar with Ninestar, and also Ninestar, it's the company. G&G is the brand. So we want to build the awareness of G&G in the U.S. market over here.
Well, clearly Ninestar and G&G, right, are very, very I would say beyond interested at this point. If they moved you all the way over here, it seems like you've got some momentum here, and you're looking to build on that. So we talked about a couple of days ago. You brought some people on as you're moving over here, and so what's the plan with that? What are you staffing up here? Was it just one hire? Are you looking to where are you going with this?
Yeah, so we just brought on a executive level person on the team, and also we have our branch office, our subsidiary in California, and they have been here for, I think, also about 20 years. So they've been running business here for a long time, and so we're talking with them about the logistics for the G&G products, and also the warehousing. So yeah, we're trying to work with our US branch here more to make sure the delivery will be on time. Like, there's been no problem with the supply chain, and also we are trying to bring in more people to the team. So after this executive level person. We definitely want to hire more people. So I think HR is helping us on that. They've been looking around and trying to find good talents for us. So yeah, myself is here trying to facilitate between the factory back in China and also the market over here, the people over here. So yeah, definitely we have exciting plans for the U.S. market. We are trying to coming strong and also coming with a good plan so that we can just really set a strong foot down and really build from there.
So we're going to build some popularity with that penguin brand of yours, right? Isn't that the logo, the penguin? I've seen that in some of your advertisements.
It has been our logo from the very, very beginning. So
you've got some fun animation with him.
Sure. Yeah, it was actually made by a retired Disney animator. So yeah, we had a lot of fun working on that project, and then we liked the videos and we liked the cartoon. But yeah, it's branding. It's maybe we got to do a lot more than that. So maybe there's some changes over here for the brand image, or whatever the market wants, whatever the customer like, and then we'll try to deliver that for them.
Well, it's nice for you, right? Because you don't have much of a reputation here, good or bad. It's just because you've been behind the scenes, right? You've been working with a lot of these companies. Your reputation is maybe their referrals or just the fact that you work with them, but you don't really have this forward-facing brand at the moment, and that's kind of where you're going, right? So you're going to bring G&G front and center in the U.S. market. We're going to start seeing products with that label on it. We're going to make these available to resellers. We're going to make them available to where do you see your products going? Like who's the market for you?
Definitely the B2B channel. We're trying to talk to dealers about our G&G, about our program, and yeah, like you said, we're coming here. Maybe a good thing is we're not coming here with a lot of baggage. We can really just start from clean and clear, and but also the challenge or the effort will be put into really building the awareness and just letting people know that the market, people have been using our products. It's great products. You like our products, but to connect that great experience with the G&G brand. So that's what we're trying to do. That we, like you said, that we're coming in, kind of like with light burden, but also a lot of things we need to be done too.
Yeah. Well, certainly talking to dealers is a big part of what you're going to be doing going forward. I know, we talked about BTA and your membership there, and hopefully we can, get you guys to some shows and show you around there a little bit. I know we've got a good meeting for you set up. Hopefully it's happening today in somewhere. I won't say who or where, but somewhere in the Southwest. We've got that new person of yours is going to be making some stops. So I'm curious to hear how that goes. But this is exciting. It's at a time where we do have all these mergers and companies sort of consolidating, I should say, more than mergers. Again, that void, that vacuum that's created by a lack of, especially in the hardware space, that A4 printer space. There's just not a lot of companies out there. There's some really good ones that are there. One of them is owned by you, but they're really with the shift that's going on in our industry from A3 to A4, you really see an opportunity for somebody who's got A4 product, and then also makes the toner for other people's products. And, on top of that has a managed print program built into their, portfolio. So you sound like you do have a lot to offer for dealers, big and small. I'm excited to see the commitment that you guys have made and the hire that you've made. And we look forward to that press release when you're ready to announce the name, someone fairly well known. and I've spoken to him a few times. So just exciting times for you guys, and again, the commitment of bringing you over here to kind of take this to the next level. You know, we've been talking for several months now, and then all of a sudden you said, "Here I am, I'm coming, I'm moving over," and I was very surprised that quickly. Here you are, and set up, and meetings are happening. So just really fun times. End of the year is not an easy time to get this done. So congratulations on that. Enjoy the snow out there in Colorado. You're gonna get to do a lot of winter sports, and I hope you enjoy
we're
them.
probably gonna go up to the mountain, and my family is saying that they want to teach me how to snowboard, and
Yeah.
so yeah, I'm getting ready for it. Very excited to get some mountain winter sports going on this winter.
Well, you'll have a good time there, and then when you get tired of that cold, I think that BTA show is in the is in the spring, actually. So they call it this spring break, BTA spring break. It's always in Florida, so maybe we'll see you down there, if not sooner. And Sam, this has been just awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time to kind of review with us the Ninestar G&G plans. And we look forward to having another chat with you down the road when you've got some more news to share with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me today, Andy.
Great. Good seeing you. Take care.
All right, take care.